eyes meet. Yeah, he plays. Better days are waiting tomorrow to show themselves as the face of a friend, bringing silence and flowers. It's time for him to play his encore. Bad times no more. He bows and the light fades away.
the glory and laughter. It's always so sad, no one remembers. This one's not me, everyone else. It's tried to make the world smile. It's always so sad, but no one remembers. You deserved so much better. All of their glory and laughter. It's always so sad, but no one remembers. You deserve so much better. All of their glory and laughter. It's always so sad, but no one remembers.
You deserved so much better. All of the glory and laughter. It's always so sad when no one remembers. This is for you and all we have lost. All of the forgotten. Everyone who passed away and no one seemed to care.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live Community Review Sunday edition. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's tracks are fresh works in progress. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, welcome everybody. Live Community Review is a live event where everyone gets to share one of their songs and gets to get some live feedback from real people in real time. So everybody will share one track up to 7 minutes long, and when we get to you, just make sure you have a little bit ready to talk about your song, what kind of stage it's at, whether it's a work in progress or you're just doing the final mix, or maybe it's already released and you just kind of want vibes. Just let us know what you're looking for and we will deliver. So yeah, just plan to stick around the whole time and give feedback for every song as best as you can. And in general, just keep the feedback constructive and helpful. It can be critical, and as long as the goal is to help somebody get better. So with that said, I think we can get the ball rolling. I'm gonna make sure I have the latest file from CERT. Pretty sure I do, but I'm just gonna download again just in case. And yeah, so here we go. We got a blurb from CERT. So he says, this is my current track. I'm about halfway done with it. When I first began writing it, it was about a baby chicken monkey hatching, and it was making dumb baby noises and exploring the track in space-time, kind of walking through and around the waveform structure, but really more the structure of the idea that made the waveforms. Chicken or the egg, huh? Anyway, he was annoying little tot. You'll hear him. So after that, dummy wandered through my track. Lost my place, sorry. I named it Magic Carpet of Love and Exploration. That's not going to be the final title. I might bring the baby chicken monkey back later to be goofy. He's kind of hard not to like and has protagonist potential. Cool, I'm glad to hear one in progress, because usually we just hear the finished tracks. Yes, there is still room. Although I'd probably have to add you at the end, so maybe that won't work out. But anyway, we'll work that out, and I will get CERT's song playing. Here we go. Sorry, I just realized you can't hear it. I will fix that, and here we go.
They say the type.
All right, I wasn't quite ready. Yeah, I was really happy to hear a work in progress because I can tell it's not quite finished because it's not very long. The end kind of caught me, but yeah, I feel like the beginning I wanted even more of the baby chicken in the foreground, but I like the I like where it went after that, where it was more chill and no chicken around. But I do hope it comes back for the end because it gives it the whimsical vibe. I liked it a lot. It helps knowing the story because I could picture the baby chicken monkey running around, so that was fun. Yeah, thank you. Less chicken, more monkey. Brat chicken. All right, so next up today, let's see. So Ellie had to drop out. So next up is Floralyn Cosmos. So let us know what you have for us today. Looks like it's called Spoons. Okay, awesome. So she says, hey all, been a while since I've been here. This is a song I wrote a long time ago and asked Mr. Meowsicles to give it life. It's a final mix and master. Awesome. But any feedback is still welcome. Awesome. Excited to hear it. Here we go.
They say the tide breaks when it will. Sinking ships can't save me, but they make life just that more tranquil. How can you smile when I'm upset? How can I be so scared to live my life without you when in the end I realize, baby, that you are holding the knife that fits all of my scars, counting your blessings until my heart is stronger than fear, but me broken. You thought that I would never leave you alone, but alas, you miscalculated.
right, that was amazing. I'm sorry that I introduced you incorrectly. I just confused you, obviously. Sorry about that. That was Daphne, and that was amazing. I loved that song. I can't wait to add that to my IMF playlist. The vocals are amazing. The instrumental is really well done. Great job, Mr. Meowsicles. Sounded amazing as usual. I loved all the layers of the vocals, but yeah, just overall the song, the melody, the lyrics were really good. I like the play on the spoons saying. Yeah, it's a saying like you only have so many spoons to give in a day, and so you give them out wisely. And so if somebody's worth spending a spoon on, they are, worth your time. Yeah, so that's where that saying comes from. I'm not sure how old that is. I think it's kind of a new saying, like in the last 10 years or something. Anyway, that was really great. I loved it. Thank you for sharing that. And next up today, we've got Why I Oughta. So let us know what you've got today. Not quite right. Okay, cool. So I say this is an orchestral piece entitled Respite Interrupted that I brought before this August body a month ago. I made a number of updates and would like to know what you think of the new version in terms of orchestration, mix, balance. Also, if you could try to identify instruments or segments that are super MIDI sounding that I might be able to fix, that would be great. All right, cool. Excited to hear this. Here we go. Wow, nice. That sounds amazing. That really came a long way since we heard it last time. I was not getting stock MIDI vibes from the instruments. I think you did a good job making them sound realistic and believable. Yeah, it didn't take me out of the piece at all. Like the sound design, it was good. I really like the mix and master is really well done. The dynamics are really good. It gets really loud, but the quiet parts, I wasn't like struggling to hear what was going on or anything. So yeah, it was really, really nice job. And somebody was like, bring in some timpanis, and then boom, the timpanis hit. So that was good timing. Yeah, great. That was great. I don't have much more feedback. It sounds like it's good to go to me. Looks like people had little things they picked out for you to work on, so that's good. Okay, awesome. So next up today is Koyomi, who's got possibly orchestral, or maybe we're going more pop again. We'll see. It is an orchestral track. All right, so he says it's an orchestral track, which I made about a week ago. It's about being tense and not leaving that tension. I want some feedback on the composition and orchestration, alongside some suggestions as to should I use more winds. All right, cool. I will get it playing. Here we go. Oh, it was ended so soon. Yeah, you should keep it going. It was great. It is okay. So yeah, it was overall a little quiet, but I think compared to some of yours, it's I was thinking it was sounding pretty decently loud. So I think yeah, just the quiet parts could be a little louder. I think that's true. Yeah, but anyway, as far as the actual song goes, it was very enjoyable. I really liked the it's more of a quiet song in general anyway, so it kind of makes sense. But it was very moody and like emotional and yeah, tense. Like you said, you were going for tension, and it had tension, but it had beauty too. So it was very like multi-dimensional as far as like the emotion of it went. So yeah, very, very nice job. It's nice to hear an orchestral thing again from you too. We've been hearing lots of pop, so I'm glad you're working on both. It's good for your versatility. Versatility is good for learning a lot and learning a lot more quickly. But yeah, you're very good at this stuff, so it's great to hear an orchestral. All right, cool. So next up today is Mr. Meowsicles. So let us know what you've got. I believe this is a recreational noise. All right, and he says this is the last I have to show for review from the upcoming album from myself, Recreational Noise and the amazing Flora Lynn. For me, this project has been such an incredible journey into emotion and nostalgia through the lens of floral motifs. This is one of the more emotional songs on the album. And to best characterize, Flora mentioned obsession is a theme I am obsessed about, and I wanted to write about it. It can be destructive, yet sometimes it's the only way to get answers. Is it worth taking the risk to fall into madness? As always, all feedback welcome, though this is the final album releasing September 6th, less than a month. Let's go. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Feels like a dream, trying to forget it was real. Those years could not erase the final seconds we had. 'Cause it won't fade. I'm going insane. Obsessions of pain drive me. Trying to forget it was real.
Wow. That was awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that whole album, but that seemed like maybe it was the climax. Not sure where it's at in the order of the album, but yeah, that was a really, really good one. Everything in that one worked together so well. The vocals, the guitars, really just kind of played off each other perfectly, and the vocals were like beautiful and ethereal, but also like came in like with some processing later and sounded really kind of more aggressive, and yeah, that was amazing. Probably my favorite from that, but I have to hear them all together to pick a favorite, I guess. But I feel like that one really just kind of everything came together perfectly on that one. I feel like yeah, awesome. Thank you for sharing. Can't wait to hear that album. Less than a month, September 6th. Okay, so next up today we've got Papa Wheelie. And he says, this track is something I put together in January, and I'm finally getting around to properly mixing and mastering it. It's the first track I ever made that was mostly sample focused as opposed to instrument focused. So any production notes you have are most welcome. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, that was like almost a house track. That was awesome. I really liked it. I really it's like right up my alley genre wise, so I'm kind of biased, but honestly it was really good. It was really well done, and it had the perfect amount of like laying back but kind of like also leaning into the beat a little bit. Yeah, like it was upbeat but chill. If that is a good description, I think that's a good way of putting it. It sounded like you were making it for the Summer Beach Party album. Not sure if you already submitted something, but that might be a good one for that. Because it was giving me those summer chill, hanging out on the beach vibes for sure. But yeah, I really liked it. I really liked that one. I did think mix wise, one thing jumped out at me was the lead that came in the middle, the kind of low or 8-bit lead was kind of loud, I thought. That was it. That was the one thing that stuck out to me. Yes, well, the Beach Party album is closing out this week, so I am way behind on mine, but I'm hoping I can finish in time. But yeah, anyway, loved that one. That was great. Thank you for sharing. And next up today, we've got Dude Boot. Dude Boot hype. So let us know what you've got. And they say this is a track from my new electro pop album that's coming out this Friday. Oh, wow. Awesome. And I'd love to see how the mix, production, vocals, and song in general sound. Any feedback is honestly super appreciated. I want to make sure it's absolutely release ready. Sweet. Okay, I'm excited. Here we go. Mute.
One thing that you need to know, I'ma own my shit when it's time to go, yeah. Check my portfolio, no this ain't my first time at the rodeo, yeah. I'ma talk my shit tonight, I'ma be a little bit unhinged tonight, yeah. I don't care if it's wrong or right, cause the club goes off when they hit the lights, yeah. Tell me I got you obsessed, tell me I got you impressed, yeah. Say this shit with my chest, that's why I got you obsessed. Tell me I got you obsessed, tell me I got you impressed, yeah. Say this shit with my chest, that's why I got you obsessed. Every night I wanna call you, baby. Thought of you just makes my mind go crazy. I got a craving for your loving daily. Know I'll be alright as long as I got you. Know that I ain't giving up, know that I am number one. Know exactly what you want when you're with me. Know that I ain't giving up, know that I am number one. Know exactly what you want. Come with me, baby. I know what you want, I know you like it, baby. Wrap you around my arm, hold on to you, my baby. I know what you want, I know you like it, baby. Wrap you around my arm. Do you think that you could take it? Heard you need a real showstopper, wait until I get into the ring. Listen everybody, I don't know if you can hear this, but I got a couple things. Number one, don't let another body make you rock you like you really ain't a king. And number two, never let me go, cause I don't just wanna be another flame. Every night I wanna call you, baby. Thought of you just makes my mind go crazy. I got a craving for your loving daily. Know I'll be alright as long as I got you. Know that I ain't giving up, know that I am number one. Know exactly what you want when you're with me. Know that I ain't giving up, know that I am number one. Know exactly what you want. Come with me, baby. Come
Woo! Ah. Wow, that was huge. That was a really loud, huge mix. It was awesome. I think it could maybe like back off on the master limiter just a tiny bit, but I don't know. You don't have to. It sounds like really big and exciting, and like just like a huge pop dance anthem. So yeah, maybe don't change a thing on the mix. But yeah, that was amazing. I don't know what. Looks like a couple people had some little things that you could try. But yeah, it sounds release ready to me. I don't know. That might be louder than any of my mixes. That was, it was loud, but in control. So it wasn't like too loud. Yeah. But those dance breakdowns in the middle. Yeah, that was awesome. Really high energy. Yeah, so can't wait to hear the album. So definitely do like a premiere alert or something. I guess I'll see it because I follow you on Spotify, but yeah, let us all know when the album's out. Can't wait to hear it. And cool. Okay, so next up today. Oh, it's already on Bandcamp. Yeah, send the link, please. And next up today, we got Billy. I'm downloading your track now. All done. Okay, beautiful. So let us know what you've got for us today. I had to get some coffee after that Do Boot song. I was like, my body's not ready. Okay, Billy says, hey all, this is a little jam I had in my garden facing an egg-colored sun on one of those rare sunny days in England. Butter moon, warmth is closer than you think. I'm looking for things to add to this. Is it missing anything? How's the mix and master? First song that's come out of using my new workflow. Pretty sure I messed some things up as my new way of working is kind of complicated. So let me know if you hear anything off. Okay, cool. I will get this loaded up and let's hear it. All right. Oops, I paused the guitar there for a second. My bad. That was awesome. That was amazing. That is ready to go. Ready to release. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like adding stuff might take away at this point. It sounds really, really good. The mix was really good. The bass and drums were mixed perfectly, and then everything just floated on top and filled in the stereo field and stuff. It was just really, really well done. Great mix, and the perfect amount of leads coming in to, you know, keep you interested and keep you guessing, but not so much to like detract from the chill vibe. So yeah, that was amazing, and perfect sunset song for sure. That was exactly the vibe. So yeah, amazing job. That was really good. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I think we can move on. So next up we have Poltixima. So let us know what you've got. It looks like... Can't see the title. I believe it's called Fiction. All right, we got a collab. So Poltixima, Somewhat Incognito, and Neon M collaborated on this 3 years ago in person, and it is finally finished. Awesome. All right, here we go.
Step back and take a drink. They're fast asleep in chairs, deep in all their fiction. Drown down inside the fairy tale. Try to speak your mind. They don't
Wow. Okay, that was amazing. Thank you for sharing that. I'm not sure what to say, like, as far as constructive feedback. It was sounding amazing, really, really well mixed, and just like a really interesting song and arrangement, and a lot of energy, and I really enjoyed it. I think the bass was doing some really, really cool stuff throughout, and whoever did the drums did a very good job, and the vocals were just good across the board. And I like how loud the guitars were, especially that acoustic guitar. It just was mixed like really in a cool way. Amazing job. Really, really well done. And let us know when it is officially released. Sounds like it is ready to go. All right, awesome. So next up today we have Ozule. So let us know what you've got for us today. Hey, I got it right. Hey, IMF, Ozule here. This is a song from a soundtrack re-envision project of The Wiz called In the Village. The Wiz, is that that movie from the 90s? Okay, anyway, this song features The Scarecrow and Dewinda Dorothy. This is a 2.0 draft, working through the character voicings. I'm sharing this because I like this song, and I hope you will too. Enough to listen to the full soundtrack once I finalize it. All feedback welcome. The instrumental was produced by Tom Jones, all else by me. And we'll get the lyrics. Cool. Okay. Here we go.
You need to go. Yeah, okay. Keep talking, and I'll make my next nest out of you. We seen what you are. You full of straw. You're a hay bale. You can't fool us no more. That we were ever scared of you was the true tragedy. And actually, you can't even move. What a hoax. Look. He's attached to a pole of Leyland dummy, meant to keep us from the food of the earth. Well, no more. We gon' indulge in every grain that we couldn't before. And everybody gon' know you were worth the scarecrow. I spend my life pretending I'm not what I was meant to be. I'm lost and scared myself. I cannot take this loss. I'm better off. Scram! Oh, we'll be back. Hey, so you're lost too? No, I'm stuck and I just... Look, I'll help you now. I'm the window. Nice to meet you. Just not under these conditions. What were you thinking? Climbing up there with no way to come down. I didn't ask to be up there. When the farmer has ideas, I go along. Said I'd be perfect for the job. Well, look where that got me. I'm already prayed over and patched up from the last flock roaming countryside. These birds are smarter than they seem, and I know they be talking. What they were saying was true. I'm a laughing stock of fool. Hey, are you gonna spend your life running? Or are you gonna move differently? Come on. They're coming back. Come on. Hey, stay off the field and keep your rat pack moving. Yeah, I may be scraps, but I will scrap you, cuckoo. I say get back, keep flapping, Dodo. You best take off before you end up flying solo. Oh no, oh yeah, you thought I wasn't man or nothing. I'ma show you who I am. This scarecrow made you afraid off of nothing. You disease spreading, plague ridden buzzers better not ever come back here, cause you really disgust me. I've spent my life defending this crop. Every grain and every seed, and I go hollow on inside the eye won't let you get the best of me.
All right, nice. That was didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't that. That was amazing. I really like the instrumental. I really like the all the vocals and everything. It was all just really well done. The mix sounds really, really good, and I liked how the beat and the instrumental kind of stayed out of the way of the vocals, like when it was storytelling time. I thought it worked really, really well, and it was like the perfect atmosphere, but left room to hear the story play out. I did think when the chorus hit, the vocals were kind of loud, especially the first chorus or the second chorus. First chorus. I thought the vocals were kind of too loud, but that was the only spot that I thought that. So kind of the second chorus, but mainly the first chorus, they were kind of, I thought, too loud in that one spot. But otherwise I thought they were perfectly loud. Like, you want them loud so you can hear all the words and understand all the conversation. So that was just the one spot I thought they were kind of loud. But yeah, really cool. It's like half musical, half regular music. I don't know, it's hard to exactly pin down, but it's like it's somewhere in the middle. So it's very enjoyable. You can tell it would be great as a show, but like just listening to it, it was very enjoyable too. It's just a song. So yeah, great job. Love it. Cool. And next up today, we've got J Flow Senpai. Be going back to Winamp. All right, so the title is Glitz and Glamour. My submission for last week's 1 minute of Fame Blitz, which was a 1 minute challenge, meaning the song was 1 minute long. Okay, so I liked what I had and decided to extend it. I was going for something like Roaring 20s, excessive wealth kind of vibe. Work in progress, still writing and arranging, so I'd appreciate any feedback on the melodies, harmonies, and structure. Specific question, there's one part around 2 minutes where I have some cool harmonic stuff going on, but drop the groove. So does it work without the groove? All right, cool. We will see. Get it playing here. All right, that was awesome. Yeah, that gave me very much Sonic 2 soundtrack vibes, or the bass was so good. It reminded me of Toe Jam and Earl, just the funky bass lines. But I really liked the sound selection, just overall. It was really good. It had a little bit of like a MIDI lo-fi sound, but totally worked. And I think the snare stuck out to me. It was really good snare. It was perfect for that song. But yeah, overall that was just very, very enjoyable. I was dancing the whole time, and I really liked it. Really liked that one. Oh yeah, I forgot the part 2 minutes in. I think it worked because it was grooving the whole way through, and I loved the arrangement. So I forgot to listen specifically for it, but the track really, really worked as it is. So yeah, I wouldn't change it. All right, so next up we've got Jins. Excited to hear something from you. Let us know what you got for us today. Look like it's called Blue December, which sounds familiar. I could be wrong. Okay, cool. So Jin says, hey, this is actually Crash Ivory and I collabing. We're promoting a 5-song EP. This is track 2. The EP will release when CD Baby finishes processing. Nice. Yeah, drop a premiere alert. I want to hear the whole EP when it comes out. Anyway, here we go.
Blue Picture perfect holidays are to me. Puddle of cockroaches are for sale. Oven roses on trays are to me. A plate of rotten awful sand. It's a miracle 'cause people hurt people. Did you think of that for major plans? If you're here to expose when my head pulled through the sand. Another clue. Why so blue? Another clue. Why so December after swallow the sun whole, falling at light, pinky cross to go. Blue December
Wow, thanks for sharing. That was awesome. That was not what I was expecting to hear from you. I really liked it. I really liked everything about it. I like the vocals a lot. I like the instrumental a lot. It was very well thought out. The strings at the end were really cool. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that EP. That's, again, not what I was expecting, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, now we just need the full E EP. All right, so that's everybody's tracks today. I don't have anything new to share. I'm working on the same song as last week and a new one that isn't done enough to show. But I thought I would leave you all with an old song of mine, and I think it's pretty fitting with how LCR was today. This is my old track called Wonder Bread Booty. The song's about dancing with zero shame. Yeah, so here we go. This is called Wonder Bread Booty.
Meet me on the dance floor. Let me leave you wanting more. Wanna see this booty bounce? Afraid this ain't no brick house. Call me skinny, call me out. Watch these pancakes fly for that. Shake and twerk like I got back. Half of y'all will stop and laugh. Hoping that you ain't too snooty when you see I got no booty. Got no booty, got no booty. Got that wonder bread 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 booty. Ain't no apple bottom here, just flat bread up on my rear. I pretend that I got game, shake it cause I got no shame. I might never feel these jeans, but I won't let that stop me. When the DJ drop the beat, catch me moving my backseat. Got that wonder bread booty. Got that wonder bread booty. Got that wonder bread booty. Got that wonder bread booty.
All right. Thanks for putting up with that, everybody. Hopefully that will set the mood for the rest of the day. And thanks everybody for joining LCR today and for all the great feedback and all the great music. And just thanks everybody, and have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great week. Tomorrow's actually my birthday, so this was a great way to get ready for my birthday. So thanks everybody. We'll see you next time.